Oh, why hello. I didn't see you there. Because normally I don't have a webcam and now I'm afraid. You're all looking at me. Judging me. All 10,000 of you. G'day, mates. I'm quite happy with that, you know? You know, when I started this, I'm not drinking vodka because I have 10,000. I am, but it's not like a bad version. Wait, no, the Baratheons are for sake. I've got drinks. So, there's a great reason why I have drinks. In celebration of my 10,000, I'm going to tell you a little story. There we go. That's just to start things off. So, first of all, there are 10,000 views. There's also 1 million views. It was pretty well lined up. I think it was a 3 or 2 day difference. It was pretty good stuff. There's still some Smirnoff left. Jesus Christ, this stuff never runs out. I thought it was done 3 shots ago. Right, I've got bloody stuff here for days, but that'll all come out as it goes, right? So, I haven't already started drinking, although that sentence was fucking nothing. First and foremost, yeah, sorry about this weird sort of angle. There's a whole reason I'm doing this. Is also I've got like chairs and shit here. I wanted to be sort of sitting down here. My chair is like 3 times lower than I normally like it. I like it way up there. Right, but we've got something for you. So, before we begin this, I would like to say that I expect all of you to pay for my therapy that comes from rewatching these things. I've glimpsed at... Hang on, I forgot I had something. Hang on, here we go. 10,000! No, fuck that. That's really loud. Ow. Well, that intro went about as well as I could hope. Anyway, I expect you all to pay for my my therapy after I do this. So first of all, bottoms up. Anyway. So I've been at this for a while. You might have thought I've just popped up one day. Because for most of you I have. Most of you was a month back? About a month back that I actually popped up on anyone's radar being okay. And a little bit before that, when I first started playing Hearts of Iron, these cherries are fucking delicious. When I first started playing Hearts of Iron, right, I think it was my first few Ethiopias, my Australia run, actually bumped me up to about 1,000 viewers, and I was like, whoa! And then I went to 10,000, I was like, fucking whoa! Right? It was good. I'm a great storyteller, by the way. These are delicious. Anyway, so, you might think, oh, Jesus Christ. He's popped up in about a day and a half, hasn't he? And the answer is fucking hell no. I've been at this for a while. Let's pop across and have a look at a different thing. I keep looking over there, by the way, because that's me, and I'm just so delicious. Tom, what have you done with your hair? Actually, nothing. My hair looks like a piece of shit. These are comments. What am I doing? Stuff. And actually, you know, like, I've got some whiskey here that really causes a cough when you fucking do a shot of that. But that stuff, that goes down pretty smooth. There we go. Now, before now, I'm willing to bet that a lot of you thought I was a little older than I am. I'm willing to bet a lot of you can tell I'm actually some sort of man-child now. Also, the fact I've just shaved, because, Jesus Christ, that is a pimply hellhole you don't want to go into. Yeah, so actually, I still recall one of my mates guessing that I was 27. 27. He was 10 years off. But more importantly, if you can do some math, that means I started this channel when I was 12. And oh boy, did I upload things. I haven't deleted most of them. I've actually just unlisted them. So if you're brave and willing enough, you can probably like type out the URL or something. But we're gonna suffer through something. I'm just gonna pour my sake. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, the sake. That's what I'll drink if I need something. If I desperately need something. There we go. It's a good shot worth. The reason why I was in here, and it's a pretty cool bottle actually. That probably says sake, or not at all. I have no idea, because I can't read that. Might even be Chinese, and I'm just wrong. Anyway, reason why I was in there is because you've got to warm your stuff, and it's delicious. I had that in boiling water. So, we're going to take a look at my old videos. Oh, God. I'll talk my way through them as we go. I put some relief, like, halfway through, and, more importantly, go donate to Rimmy Downunder Patreon. Pay for the psychiatrist I'm going to need to recover from this night. Because it's not going to get any better. Jesus Christ, I'm burping. I haven't even got my beer yet. Right, let's get into this. Okay, first and foremost. Default font. Amateur hour. 105 views. Have we got any comments? Well, Do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword, sword? You cannot afford, ford, my diamond sword, sword. Even if you could, I have a patent. Is that a Tabasco song? Holy shit! I used to watch him. Or I guess this guy did too. Oh god, don't tell me I sung the song in the video, no. And then I delete comments like that. This is back in the glorious days where there wasn't comment chains. You know, I'm just gonna, hang on. Wait, no, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Oops, I bumped my mic. Like, my hands are like way back, my keyboard's... I've got to sort of curl around my shot and hope I don't miss it. Also, I'm not sure why I'm doing a shot of sake. I should be drinking this nice and slowly and enjoying it, because it's a delicious rice wine. Anyway, g'day, mate. I decided to come back here. Fucking hell. What a shithole this is. Perfect. I like how I got ahead of my typing there. I'm being very careful. Right. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I'm using 4 glasses. They're all the 4 houses of Westeros. I know there's actually 4 because I've got 6 on the poster up there, and I've got a map of it behind me. I've got a map of Cyrodiil from Oblivion over there. But let's get 2 things. Oh, also there's a fun little thing I can do. I can do this. And now I'm in your left ear, purely because I want to annoy you. I've honestly just been fucking holding off. Okay, oh, here's a memory. Let me fix that left ear thing. So, first and foremost, this channel used to be called Air Dominance because I'm a twat. Also, I used to refer to myself as Little Rimmy because my brother was Rimmy, and my dad before him was Rimmy. So, you know, now I'm Rimmy because I'm a man. I'm a man's man. You don't judge me no more. I ain't no little in front of my name. I like how my idea of man's man is apparently some sort of rapist or potentially 40-year-old Edna the smoker. Anyway. Yeah, so, if you have a little read here, this music isn't actually Kevin MacLeod's, as all music is on the internet, but rather it's Daniel Younts, who was the Yogscast music guy. He did, what was it, Take On Me? No, what was like, it wasn't Take On Me, but it was like some only... Fuck, what was the... I'm gonna have a quick look at this. Is his website still around? Nope. That's a bygone era. Well, oh well. Oh, here you go. You can find the albums on iTunes. Perfect. Oh, also, I used to run a server. It was awful. It got no players and didn't last long at all. The whole point was it's meant to be... That's why we were called Air Dominance. That's right. Because I was making an airship server. Back in ye olde days. Now, I'm not sure if you know, sorry, this is fucking tech. Let's dip your toes in, because I know you're all fucking desperate for it. First of all, Windows Movie Maker. Hey, you're a bit young for those words, big man.
I kind of like what we've got here. You know, we've got our nice...
Oh, sweet Jesus! So, I was 12. My balls were so far up in my throat that it actually managed to constrict me and occasionally caused me to black out from the lack of air. I apparently didn't know what resolution was. In fact, I think the max resolution of this video is, yes, 480p. Part of that was trying to upload videos because, you know, my internet was worse back then. It's still dog shit now, I can't stream, but anyway. And I had a, like, $12 headset mic. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna be... You know, just fucking give me some. Good shit. I'm gonna become a great YouTuber, just like the Yogscast. And then I'll get to play games for my job, and no one, and I won't have to work for anyone, and that'll make me my money, and that's all I'll do for the rest of life, and all I gotta do is play Minecraft. Turns out no one watched me. Yeah, but at least I discovered I love doing videos, and then went on to actually make this channel. Well, remake, reform, improve. I'm not sure why I always look at that, anyway.
House, got a good, rubber trees. Anyway, ooh. Nathan, I
left the door open. There's a...
That's Scott. He was the only one with a beard. I think still one of the few people with a beard. Oh no, a few of my mates got beards now, but that good man, had hair on his chin when we were 12. He hit his puberty fucking early. He went whoop, tall as shit, out of camera sight, and then unfortunately he stopped growing, and the rest of us all grew past of him, and now he's a shorty. But he actually had an alright voice.
Just leave the door open.
Alright. Yeah, this is our Tech It series called Death to the Ozone.
Why would you put dirt in there?
I like how...
So unsanitary.
What the f... Hang on.
Why would you put dirt in there?
Come on.
So unsanitary.
I apparently became Australian during my puberty. Because that was some British shit. Anyway. Actually, this is not that great once it's gotten cold. Right, anyway.
So
This was Death Year Zone. This was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of us playing original Tekken. Now, I remember this mod pack was the shit. I'd actually, like, Minecraft for the time when I played it was lovely. But I don't think I'd ever touch it again. I don't know. No real reason for me.
No, it's okay. Just put the wood in the building material. Who took the 2 rubber wood out of the box?
Hang on, what? Oh, hang on, I movie making something in here.
Wood.
Hang on, what's this?
I have 1 rubber wood block.
Alright.
Oh, sweet Jesus. This is worse than I thought. Donate to Rimmy's Patreon so that he doesn't have to witness these things anymore. On with the video, please.
Right, sweet. Okay.
Also, I'm sorry about the
Who took
lighting.
the
I've just
rubber wood
realised,
out of the
yeah.
box?
If I look here, I'm
Nathan?
glorious and illuminated, and I'm ignoring the
Who
video
touched the
because
rubber
fuck that.
Lachlan, but we're going to do it by staying carbon neutral. So we're going to be using...
Carbon neutral. Fucking Christ. That was political back then.
Yeah,
Bow wow.
with all the
Did I just make a red versus blue reference? Fucking hell. The Bouch Wow Wow. That was Tucker from Red vs. Blue. But also, I think, if I recall correctly, this was all mostly recorded in one session. Half of us had mics. The other half was relying on the half of us that had mics to sort of shout into them. So I had my headset mic. That's why Scott sounded good. That's what I remember. He was the only one with an actual microphone. He had like a condenser thing. And also, I'm going to keep finishing this. Actually, fuck, I'm going to pop my beer as well. Here we go. It's a natural blonde. I have so much alcohol upstairs because I went to Aldi and Aldi is fucking... Jesus Christ.
Yeah, with
About
all the
$300 of alcohol.
stuff
Why am I... God! Why do I have to hear that?
that
Anyway.
we're doing- with all the stuff that we're doing, we're gonna be taxed. Now
I think that's
stuff-
Marcus? Is that Marcus?
She's going to send around the taxmen, you know, the creepers. Bloody taxmen going, that's very nice resources you have there.
Be
Be
a shame if I
had to
took away
tax them.
your ears. I sound like
Shame if I took
I like how unoriginal I was with that joke that everyone originally knew what I was doing. Just, goddamn. So, also, I don't know why we're so political then, but apparently she... Wait, was this about Julia Gillard? When was Julia Gillard Prime Minister of our country? This can't have been. Julia Gillard was later on. Gillard. Oh, fuck me. She was Prime Minister from 2012 to 2013. That was about Julia Gillard, actually.
your property.
trees. I haven't found them yet.
We're not going to watch the whole video, don't worry.
By my
We've got
face this
more.
morning.
Oh, that's not very good. Hey look, we can have Olympic podiums.
Hey,
Yep, no, I think that was Phipps in the background. He's the guy that makes the outro music. He's actually decent. He's got a beard and he sounds like a man now, as opposed to what you just heard. Which you probably didn't hear because he was in the background. Pardon. Right, let's move on. Oh yeah, Daniel Young. Here we go. This is the sort of music. I'll play like 2 seconds of it. Where was it? It was the one I loved so much. But this is all like his thing. I think there was like a thing where it was like royalty free, sort of, but not really. This is the one. But it was written for Shadow of Israfel. And I fucking loved that series back when I was a thing. I was a thing. Back when I was a thing. What was it? It was... Take a Chance? Take a Chance! That was it. Can I... Shit, can you not, like, listen to previews anymore? Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Oh, God. Diggy Diggy Hole. That's a very nice album you've got. Let's move on. So, I did other series. This is also Minecraft. Don't worry, we get past that eventually. But not before we see some shit. Anyway, I've been playing with this under the table like I'm going to shank someone. It's actually got a knife in it, so potentially I could be shanking people. Perfect. Right. Okay. Oh, here we go. Scott had a channel at some point. And so did LJP81, my mate. That's Phipps with the music. Go check out this channel, Sterile Studios. They are 2 Aussies who make awesome and hilarious videos just like us. Go check them out. Who are these people? Also, Kamikaze. I don't know who that is. Why is this my most popular videos? If you're for some insane reason watching or seeing this, please don't. Just go check out something new released as actual proper mic/editing quality. Okay, even 2 years ago, I was ashamed of me. 4 years ago? Yeah, 4 years ago. So for some reason, this video got 1,262 views, which for back then, when I was getting 3, was pretty big.
Go, Stegosaurus!
Oh, why?
Now, with all this amazing stuff going on,
Why do I sound so British?
put this away.
Someone said I sounded British when I had my,
Right here. then.
Maybe whenever I'm impaired in my talking, I begin British. Like, imagine if I get drunk, I would sound incredibly British. Because When I had my wisdom teeth, I sounded British, and when I was an idiot, I sounded British.
What the?
Anyway,
I'm gonna make
so
you live right here, next to where I am.
nope. Right, this was a
Follow. Come here. You're going
Shit,
to follow
alright.
me. Where are you? You interrupt. Oh, hello.
Jesus, that was right. So first of all, I like my custom Minecraft skin. That's meant to be like a crossbow on the wrist or something. Some grade A bullshit like that. Anyway, so yeah, this was the dinosaur mod. That was actually pretty fun, I remember. Let's check out Sterile Studios.
That was a great.
Is actually a big channel. Fucking hell, alright. Deathmatch Gaming. Oh, haven't done anything. That's right. They had like a they had a Shadow of Israel-ish series, which was called Daylight Owl, I think. Also, they made some weird shit. I remember that the Daylight Owl Season 3, Episode 7 teaser, yeah, they made something sort of like it, but they haven't made anything in like 9 months, so... Oh well, they did well for themselves. I wonder when they switched from being called Sterile. Anyway, let's move on. Now this is an era I don't mind as much. This was the thing where I played all the Star Wars games. Now these games are top fucking notch, and I'm gonna finish this, hang on. Yeah. Hang on, fucking stack these. Eat it, Cherry. And go into Star
God, you're
Wars.
incredibly loud. NVIDIA! God, I remember that. Ah, my ears!
Ah, my ears!
Oh my
Jesus!
God, why?
So these are the Star Wars games. They are top... This is a screw top, isn't it?
God, that was painful. Okay.
They
turn it
are
down.
top-notch games.
Sound,
Republic
sound,
Commando
sound.
is probably one of my favourites. One of my favourite Star Wars games, like alongside Battlefront 2.
Hello everyone, May the 4th.
This game.
Despite it being May the 5th, because I couldn't record anything yesterday due to playing D&D. Right.
Oh, I played D&D back then. Oh yeah, I did too.
This is
Of
now
course I
the
did.
month of Star Wars. May is the month of Star Wars.
No, it's not!
And it
Anyway.
inspired me
Wow, I
Knights
like how I
of the
spent
Old Republic.
3 minutes on
Oh my
the
God.
option screen? Holy shit, who am I? Total Biscuit? Anyway, so I still didn't understand resolution settings. Oh, you could get 720p on this video, though. Oh god, I'm not...
May the 4th and the revenge of the 5th. The Republic's secret weapon, a massive clone army, is deployed for the first time against the Separatist droid forces.
I do like my attempts to speak in a deep voice, a narrator-style voice. Or perhaps a narrator-style voice like this. The Republic's secret weapon, a massive clone army, is to... Anyway, let's get past this. Yeah, seriously, top-notch game this, though. Like, fucking... Republic Commando was this game where you played as clone commandos.
Protect him! And don't worry, the gunplay actually gets dangerous later on. I think I'm invulnerable. Oh, yeah,
That is a
come
true
on.
point. The reason why it's fun, that gunplay looked dog shit, but the reason why it's fun is because you end up with your squad, and you had a lot of... You ended up the gunplay later on being really fucking dangerous. You had a bunch of cool Star Wars weapons, and you could order your squad around. Your squad, like, covered you and ducked it. It was like a... It was like Medal of Honor, or like a... Not Medal of Honor. Like Brothers in Arms, that's the game. Where you'd, like, suppress and then move... or sort of. Not really suppress, but you'd have people cover you. And it was also like... What was the other game? Rainbow Six. Those games. Anyway, then I went on to play
Favorite
Jedi
games
Knight...
ever. I know I've said that about, like, every game I've played so far. A lightsaber. Now, what hilt? Ooh, I really
Hang on,
like
I need to see.
Creator.
I need to see.
Or
Do I go green?
two-handed.
Of course I go green.
Oh, I love this game so much. And
You know what? You weren't that bad, mate, but you were pretty bad. This is actually a year later. This is 2013. Now, oh my god, what the fuck happened here? This is a... Oh god. I'm gonna need some whiskey for this shit. So, we're gonna drink the Highland Earl. This is not the best choice. I'll save this for the bourbon. I've also got more vodka here. I've just got everything just in case I need it. Sorry for the watermark as well. This video was taking 12 hours to upload, so I had to save it in a different program and turn it down to a lower def. Sorry for the weird skippy intro, but every time it switches to a new screen, it jumps to a new recording. Give me whiskey. So, I think I recompressed this with Wondershare? Why the fuck would...
more joygasm. Alright, first of all, I'm
I am
gonna start
too
off
young
with
to
I'm
say
recording
that.
right after Republic
Ew.
Commando. Fucking Starfighter!
Fuck!
This was one of my favourite games as, like, a tiny little toddler. Fucking... Sorry, LucasArts appears to have stolen my frame rate and my recording. Sorry. So, I was saying, sorry. You know, I as a little kid, you know, I'd start up Starfighter,
That's
plug
good
in
stuff.
the joystick, like, wow, wow, pew, 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 pew. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a joystick here right now. I'll need to find it. Hang on, actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna do a quick
I can hear myself in the background. I don't want to put these back on.
Not over there.
I did it anyway.
It's kind of...
You owe me.
Oh, wow, I just looked under my desk and, turns out I have a, joystick. Right there. Well, let's see if this works. I'm gonna
Fucking
restart...
Right, so this
Actually-
was Starfighter. This game was top notch. You basically, I played this back when I was super young, and this is like,
Hopefully, this time, I'll be prepared. I'm gonna be prepared straight away, so the moment she switches to enemy, I'm gonna be shooting her.
all right, kid, little mean.
My di-
But anyway, no, I played this back when I was super young, when I was like a fucking toddler, and then I got these all on Steam and replayed them. They're good games. Oh god, we're gonna save that one for later. I know this one. Hey, D&D. Okay, so I play D&D fuck tons. I haven't uploaded much D&D stuff recently because it's kind of hard to record live stuff unless you have a proper setup, and I get a lot more enjoyment just playing the game than trying to record it live. And most of our sessions multiplayer online is weird. Anyway, let's move on.
Little Ritual 3, and...
Little Rimmy... of course, I called myself Triple 3 back then because names were taken. I don't think the name Rimmy was ever taken on anything, but I still called myself Little Rimmy Triple 3. Little Rimmy _ Triple 3. By the way... You fucking serious right now? Well, there's a reason why I've got tissue. Oh shit, it's flooding quickly. The table actually turns. This is a stand-up table, although I haven't stood at it forever. I probably should. I'm back. Ugh, disgusting. Right, what was I doing? I like how this video has 1 like and 1 dislike. Someone actually saw this and went, I don't like this. Well, actually, 292 people saw that. That's the most impressive part.
The thing I was talking about before in my other videos, aka me ranting about my D&Ds. Because, anyway, so first of all, I'd just like to say I'm recording in Minecraft, so, because, welp,
This has got one to share on it too! I've just noticed! The fuck was wrong with me?
they don't work. No, my webcam has decided to shit itself and just die on me. It's like, no, fuck you, you can't record. And
Kid, no. Don't show your face on webcam. I mean, it probably has less pimples than mine, but still. You're 12. That was some perfectly timed laughter. I'm not sure if you even heard that. Let's actually run through this real quick. So, yeah, I used to play D&D. Okay, long and storied history with D&D. Let's lean back. Okay, let me tell you about D&D. By the way, this mic here is just to hear myself. Doesn't really make me hear myself, but it sort of just means I can hear myself without taking my headphones. It's a nice mic. Okay, so D&D. Back in the oldie days, I used to play Warhammer 40,000 because I was a child and they were adorable minifigures and Games Workshop stole all of my money. In fact, in that closet... Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to go get them, aren't I? Fucking... Back in a moment. Okay, I want you to ignore the fact that it looks like the back half of the room is torn to pieces. I actually had to get that all out because it was buried under Twilight Imperium and Axis and Allies. I got a bunch of board games in there. I fucking love them. Shit, I gotta play those more. Let's go through these first. So, apparently we're just going through my childhood, because that's the thing I do. But, this was Warhammer 40k. This was what stole all my money away as a young child. As a very young child, actually. Whoa! Hang on, come on, focus, you cunt. You ain't gonna focus, are you? This isn't gonna work, is it? It sort of worked. Hey, look. It's a Space Marine. Pretty sure that build's illegal. Because he's got a bolt around a chainsword. Anyway, so I made a bunch of them. I like, fucking look. Some of them pretty alright. Like, this guy... Yeah, he's not that bad painted. Right, so you had to these models were basically hilariously overpriced. You had to paint them and build them and stuff. And the game was okay. Like, the game that you played with them was a big war game. So, like, you played with squads and vehicles and stuff. Come on. do the magical focusy thing. Okay. They all had, like, I think my elite lads had silver pauldrons for some reason. They were ultramarines, they were smurfs, because I was a kid and a twat. Anyway, so we got, like, a bunch of these guys. There's a fuck ton more. I have so much, because this is all I got for my birthdays for a long time. There you go. These lads. Then there's this fuckhead. If you can't see that, he's a metal model. These guys are all plastic. All like fucking mold shit. This cunt, and all metal models like him, do not stay together. Metal models fall to pieces. Unless you're some god of stuff. And you'll notice I tried to paint him and gave the fuck up because he wouldn't hold together. And I went, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not touching metal models ever again. And that guy was probably worth like $100. I shit you not. That tiny bit of fucking metal is how much of a rip-off Games Workshop is. Because he was worth more in the game, because he was worth more than this soldier, he cost more money. It was bullshit. It was pay-to-win bullshit, even though not really, because you have point limits on game, but fuck it. And then there's this guy who wields the door of a dreadnought as a... or the door? The front of a dreadnought as a shield with his sword, which I also found hilarious. And then there's, like, the one good model I made. So that was a bitch to get in focus, but I'll describe him whilst it's being shown. So he had a silver kneecap to fit with all the other soldiers that had silver pauldrons. A gunmetal. That's what this paint was called, I think. He had an orc's head in his hands, which I was so proud of myself for making. So it's like an actual orc's head model cut off and then put into his hand. He had bullet holes on the right side, where I actually drilled those into the model, so it was like a little sort of screw drill I used. 2 little dots, and then I sort of darkened them up with black paint. So they were actually legit bullet holes. He had some highlighting on his edges, so he looked a little bit more dynamic. He was actually like a proper painting masterpiece, for me at least. He is nothing compared to the things other people do. And then, of course, I wrote Tom on his leg in black paint, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I was actually really happy with this dude. I spent a lot of time painting him. And compared to everyone else, where I just rush painted. So yeah, I'm going to go put these away now. Well, that was a fun venture off topic. In fact, I think we're well off topic. Anyway, so I played Warhammer, and that was a game. And then I heard about this thing called D&D, and oh boy, I wanted to play it, but I didn't really have it, or know how to play it, or how to get it. And so I just made it up. I understood how D&D worked. You basically just rolled dice, and you were like, oh yeah, you told a story, right? You know, I knew the basic tenets of how D&D was played, and so I made my own. Using Warhammer 40k as the system we sort of played D&D with. So for those who don't know, Warhammer 40k is a grand battle army system. So at age, like, 11? 12. No, it'd be 12. It'd be age 12. I basically, like, I homebrewed a system using the, like, based off Warhammer's army system to work for a D&D level game. So it's like individual characters fighting, you know, monsters and shit and all that stuff. And we had some good fun. It wasn't that bad of a time. We actually sort of had a good time. We were all idiots, of course. But it wasn't that bad. I kind of want another shot. Anyway, I'll keep drinking this beer for now because I probably should. I'm having these very quickly. And it's not like... it's not that I don't like getting fucked up. It's just I don't like getting fucked up on my own. Then again, this is not on my own because you're watching me. Perfect! Right. Shit. The beer's gonna explode. Good beer. Don't explode. Anyway. So yeah. And then after that we went on to play... I think we played normal D&D after that. And that was one hell of a campaign. That went forever. And then we played Stars Without Number. Then we played Dragon Age. Yeah, Stars Without Number. Then Dragon Age. Then Shadowrun, which I even made videos about that were actually pretty popular. Because Shadowrun is a weird game you don't know how to play. And then we played Only War, which is the new game we play. And I love Only War. All the Warhammer 40... They are the actual 40k RPGs. The ones that are actually written by professional people. Not me. So... good games. Anyway. This was a video that got 3 grand views, and I don't know why. Skyrim Apocalypse. So what this was I grabbed a bunch of mods, and I used to play this back in Oblivion too, back when Oblivion had it. So Oblivion came out with this mod called 28 Days and a Bit, right? And then there was 28 Days a Bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Was one in Morrowind? It might have been, actually. Maybe only 2 or 3 was in Oblivion. I can't quite remember. Anyway, so these mods came out for Oblivion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. All the way up to 4. And they were zombie mods. So they turned Oblivion into a zombie apocalypse. Oblivion is one of the Elder Scrolls game. Top game. I loved it. And it turned Oblivion into this thing. Because, see, I barely finished the main story of that game. I spent 99% of my childhood playing that game with mods. I've played that game for so long. I played Morrowind a lot, too. Elder Scrolls games. Top notch. And modding was amazing for them. Anyway, so, yeah, it turned into sort of a zombie apocalypse game. And then I kept adding more mods. I'm like, ooh, what if I could make an army to fight the zombies? Or, like, recruit survivors. And so I had that mod. They go, I want to worry about food. What if I have to worry about, would I have to go hunting for food or, like, harvesting or something? And so I added that mod. And I had that. And then I ended up with this Oblivion game that was, like, a realistic zombie situation. And it was really, really, well, medieval zombie situation. And it was really fun. Because the cities would get infected and you have to, like, run away from cities. And you have to, like, live out in hamlets and, like, raid cities for goods. And you'd meet, like, other survivors. And you'd meet, like, hordes of zombies on the road. You're like, oh, shit, zombies! And you'd sort of, like, gather survivors at your, like, hamlet. And then, of course, I added mods that let me build defenses. So I'd have, like, a defensive base, because zombies would eventually find you. And top mod. And then, yeah, they made it for Skyrim as well. They made 28 Days and a Bit 5. I think they've stopped updating it, which makes me really sad, because I want to go back and play it. And I want to play it in the Vive, because I can play VR Skyrim, and it's amazing, and I want to make a video on it. So, yeah, for some reason, a bunch of people watch this. I'm going to say for some reason because...
Days and a Bit 5. The Skyrim.
I've forgotten how bad it was.
Day 1. Alright, first off, before we can even get started into the video, I'm going to basically explain what I'm doing with this series and with what's happening with all the mods. Okay, first off, this series is basically Skyrim Zombie Apocalypse.
I sound like a
Simplest way to
girl!
describe it. However, it's using the 28 Days and a Bit 5 mod, which you can see right here.
I still didn't understand resolution. Holy, I thought 240p was the max for this video. New season of Skyrim Apocalypse. Oh, I made a season 2! I already tried to play this mod again. Do you know how to do a basic attack? Fuck you, Dan Flynn. Oh, there's zombie animals. I think there was. Could you send the mods to me? Send the mods to me too. Can you add them? Fuck, everyone wants the mods. Why are you talking to yourself like that? Mate, I ask myself that question every day. What did he say? You are bad and should feel bad. No, it was like some guy posted first. Oh, right. Okay, I see why he was asking when I was talking to myself. So, I used to have this thing about firsts. The only comments I used to get on my videos was first. I still do. Fuck you guys for posting first, by the way. Fuck you. But I used to just delete them and yell at them. And so this guy thought I was yelling at myself. Apparently. And I was like, no, it was some guy who posted first. I hate them. Anyway. So, because this is back when YouTube didn't have direct things, so it was just comments went in order, I think. So, like, you sort of had to reply to the top few comments. Or you used to do, like, an at someone, but it was you couldn't follow a conversation. It would be like, at someone, I think your political views are wrong. And then it's like, I can't actually see what they said. Anyway, so this mob was pretty great. Is this more of Daniel Yount? Yeah, it's more of Daniel Yount. Why am I still advertising Sterile Studios?
The mods to complement it, because it's a lot more fun when you actually have... Makes it so much more fun than even a lot of zombie
Sherlock
games
is garbage,
nowadays.
no. Why is that so recommended to me? I don't give a
So
fuck.
obviously, yes, I'll get into
Fuck
the
yourself.
details real quick. It basically adds zombies to wherever you want, so...
Yeah. I don't know why, a bunch of people watched this, and like, they actually kept up, fair few kept up with the series, which was
I
weird.
don't believe I'm going to stick with this. This is a terrible idea. All of my survivors are dead. There's a monstrosity now. See that white thing? That's a monstrosity.
And he died and was never heard from again, apart from Season 2!
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
That's like halfway there. This is 2014 after all. That's like halfway to my voice now, and that's really creepy. And I think it's using this mic. Ugh.
2 seasons, even. been a while. 2 seasons even.
2 seasons even? 2 seasons even? The way I say that, fuck me sideways.
But we're back.
Another shot.
To none other than possibly one of my favourite games, favourite series, favourite mods.
What the fuck is with my voice?
We are back.
This is like worse than when I was a
None other
child.
than Skyrim Apocalypse.
Alright, that was pretty well timed to the music. I'll give him that. I like how this is a different person now. I'm just judging a different person entirely. See, this stuff actually tastes alright. The other stuff
Let's
was
launch
melty.
into it, shall we? Right, so first of all, I always hate cutting off that intro theme. I just want to have it play the full theme before you actually let it.
I feel like that's like a... It sounds like I'm talking like this. It sounds like it's almost like I got a cold and I'm like talking nasally. It's weird.
My carriage. What the fuck, alright? I have many mods. Oh, I never knew there was 4 gold in here, including.
Fair enough. This is really interesting. I'm glad this got 57 views. The one with the "Hello everyone" in the low resolution with the fucking did that I didn't check to see if that had a Wondershare thing mark over it too. Why are we back at Sterile Studios? Oh, it's because I wanted to see Sterile Studios, right? They're still called
Yeah,
that.
that's fair. I'm actually enjoying the writing
Also-
and the audio.
Also, they had pretty good voices. Matt and Steve, what lovely lads. Oh god, the alcohol's in me. Wow. Okay, shot for this. So, actually, I'm gonna taste this because I didn't actually get to taste this at my party because I got well fucked up too early on. So I'm gonna just have a taste and see if I'll enjoy the taste and not just fucking sculling a shot. We'll put this one to the side because I want to save that for later. Whoa, that's a bit stronger. Sure, what's the percent on that? I think it's actually less. Yeah. No, the Highland Earl's 40%. Alright. So, this is what passed for a title screen in my days, and I know this. Oh, here we go, hang on. There's like 3 of them. Oh, here we go. This is title screen number 1, and we'll... This... I think that was Scott that did that. He's this one here. That's Nathan. That's Marcus. That's Phipps. That's him stabbing a cheaper. Wow, stabbing a creeper in the penis apparently. And that's me. Look at that twat. I just gave a rectal exam to shit. So, who even is that? Is that meant to be me? That's a robot. Minecraft airships. War for Alorond. Comedy. That's a fucking joke there. And then there's a picture of me aiming a thing. So, what this was me trying to make a title screen in Paint, if I recall correctly. I don't want to recall anymore. That was bad, actually. I drank that too quick. Ugh. Right. That is garbage. Oh. Let's go back on here. So, yeah, this is another title screen. I can't remember what I made this in, but I was making abusive use of that, like, circular pop-up tool. I don't know what the hell this was. This is a bunch of dispensers from Minecraft in a line. And then there's airships and a fire. Ugh. These title screens were awful. But then, first up, and this is another title screen, here we go. Day 12. Sorry for not uploading for ages. I have been sick as a dog and had a shit ton of homework. Seriously, I'm sorry for the horrible quality of the next 2 videos. Again, I was having major issues with mods and such buggering up. I think your major quality issues is because it's not in 720p, honestly. Let's hear this. This is day 12. This is the end of my... Ah, okay. Still bad. This is the end of my 12-year-old series.
Palace, which... I don't know, it's just not that great of a defensive position.
A defensive position?
Yeah, sure, I'll ride my horse up. Tell you what, until then, until I find a suitable place, I'll leave my...
Did I just steal that horse? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot this mod gives you carriages. It's a nice mod.
excuse me.
I'm
Get
just
the
murdering an
fuck
old
out of
lady.
my carriage, bitch.
I'm too young to be speaking like
Oh,
this.
for fuck's sake.
Definitely too young.
I've
kind
done
of.
literally nothing. You're just complaining because a carriage smacked you across the face.
I like how I was okay with this.
Oh no, I see what they're complaining about. Don't fight that. That is a bad idea. That is a terrible idea.
Right, we're done here. We're done here. Enough of that. So, I don't want to press a button. Can we get all the? We're almost to the relief video. I put a relief video in at some point.
Rimmy was still alive in the...
This is faster than light. For some reason, it got 300 views, which is the first video that I ever had that got like above 100, basically. And I was amazed. I was like, what the fuck? Sure. It was because I was one of the first people to put out a video on faster than light. And I'm not bullshitting there. I was actually one of the first. So, what happened was, the game got released on Steam, and I saw it, like, when it was released. And I was like, oh, this game's being released on Steam. Okay. So I picked it up, and I went, oh, it's pretty fun. Like, this was, like, just then. And I made a 30-minute video of it. I spent, like, another, I assume, 24 hours uploading. It wasn't that long. Uploaded it, and I went, oh, okay. And I checked back this morning and got 300 views. I was like, oh, shit, okay. And, like, the next day, Shin of the Yogscast got, uploaded one, and then, like, I think Gnarlsy started up. Oh, no, Gnarlsy was much later, wasn't he? Anyway, it suddenly blew up in popularity, and all my videos went, floop, all the views went down. Because I was just the first one when you search, because I searched it on another computer, and I was like, why is, like, somebody watching my videos? And I searched it, and was like, oh, I'm just the first result when you search faster than light. Which is not good, because I didn't get many views. 299, I'm pretty sure it's been at that for, like, 4 years, yeah. And, yeah, the video was awful.
Make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet catches on.
Let's watch a relaxing video.
Righto. Get it! Go on! You up here? Get this one. Go on, up! You dropped that one. Go get it! Come on! You tired, girl? Huh? Angel, come here! Ah, you giving up. Okay. Still tired.
Seriously, 30 seconds was all I got. Well, that was just a picture. It was a video of my dog. That was 2 years ago. That wasn't that bad. My voice is a little bit higher, but it was like
Drop that one.
that was on the phone. The phone, yeah, phone more than anything. Oh, this is more Deus Ex. All right, we'll skip past this. More Minecraft. Okay, right. Ugh. I think we're to the final part. That's it. This is Julia Gillard. We're to the end of this fucking adventure into my psyche. Of what made me the man I am today. Of why you should help pay for my therapist. I already know this video, because I watched it recently with some mates. In it, I try and do a voice that I am ashamed that I even attempted. Back then, at least. Oh boy. Also, holy shit, this alcohol. Did I? Hang on, I'm just gonna finish that while I do this. For the record, this is called Air Dominance, Friday Night with Marcus and Tom, Late Night Tech at the White Glove Society. Here's that delicious intro. All done in Windows Movie Maker, by the way. Nothing professional about this. This is all Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker.
Hello, everybody. I'm Little Rimmy 333, and that is the beacon of love. Hi, Marcus.
Hello.
You're wearing a Steve skin. It's so adorable. Little Rimmy, away! Oh my god, I love this part of the suit. What you are watching is the ramblings of Tom and Marcus later tonight, playing Tekkit because we're bored.
Ah yes, 7 o'clock.
Not.
This will probably become a fortnightly series.
Fortnightly series.
It did not.
If I get this right, yeah, about a fortnightly series.
I
maybe
also don't know how to
weekly
make a
series.
heart.
Now, you may be able to see,
Friday night, it's me rambling.
you may be able to see, of course, this nice little love heart right here.
Don't talk like that. You don't have the voice. You don't have a deep voice for the intro. You don't have a good voice now.
We can make it
Yeah,
black.
you need to take like one block like there out.
See, he knows how to make a heart.
Just like. So
Anyway, look, we'll skip to a certain part that I think I remember. But I remember the genius of our land was we actually had city planning in our fucking Minecraft town. Because we had a tower that produced a fuck ton of power. And then we used cables to spread it to every house. But we had an issue where we couldn't... Where one house would draw too much power and the other houses would shut off. So we had to, like, give each other, like, a transformer box, or, like, of sorts, to, like, take... So it was, like, the power would go to the person's box, and then they would access all their power from that box, so that you would never have people drawing unfairly. Yeah, it was, that game... This whole island and, like, Tekkit thing was actually not that bad. I kind of wish Minecraft came out, like, new again, so that I would actually play it. But it's like, nah, we're well past the age. The age? I like the age. I mean, the age for me, but like the age of Minecraft. For Minecraft, yeah, we used to call it Minecraft. Minecraft. Anyway, this is where rectal exam for a sheep came from, because at some point I built him a sheep farm, and then he punches a sheep up the arse and goes, "I just gave a rectal exam to a sheep."
I reckon Die Another Day is pretty... I mean,
First good ones with Pierce and Brosnan in it.
Daniel Craig movies, they are pretty goddamn awesome, but... I don't know, like... Daniel Craig movies are very awesome.
Am I talking shit about Daniel Craig?
I don't know, I really like the new Daniel Craig ones, but...
I think I've said Daniel Craig 8 times in the last sentence. Anyway. Yeah, so I built like a thing and he punches a sheep in the ass. It's not that funny. But you know what is that funny? 10,000 of you watching this shit. I love you, lads. This fucking videos are a dream. I love making them. I love working on them. If it isn't evident from the fact that I've spent 6 years, I had to remember what the year was. 6 years making videos, getting better. I hope, slightly at least. I like how this is obscuring me. No, it needs to not obscure me. I'm emoting things. I've spent 8 years getting 6 years getting better at this, and now I'm quickly degrading. But yeah, wow, fucking hats off to you. 10,000 and a million views. That is top notch. Fucking, it's a dream. I fucking love this. I love the life of it. I love working on videos. I love games. I love working on games. I love entertaining people. It's why I play D&D. I love getting people to laugh and have a good time. And you lot watching are my fucking D&D group on the net. You my lads that I like to entertain. And you may not believe it, every time I see a comment, it's like, hey, good video. Hey, I like your stuff. I remember it was Maryland. Maryland! I swear to God, if I got that name wrong, I'm going to hate myself. I've got to go double check. I told you I got it right. Marylands. That's up to you, mate. You and all the others. Seriously. Every time I got a comment saying, I enjoyed this, it's a good fucking day. It boosts my day up. I have good days anyway. But with them, I have great days. So thanks to you. All of you. Cheers. Raise your beers. I've gone through... Oh, I still have cherries left. You know, I've just realised a huge issue. I'm several drinks deep. Like, I had a few before, but anyway. I now got to edit this. I've also got to go see my psychiatrist. Or therapist. Are they one and the same? Sure. And tell him, oh fuck, I saw what I used to be like. It exists on the internet. People can go look at the URLs and watch them. But hey, it was worth it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm just using this as a... I'm done. I'm done sitting up. There you go. I can't raise it any higher than that, or it doesn't look right. Cheers, lads. You're a bunch of bloody lovely cunts, and I love a lot of you. And believe me, more great videos to come. I'm sorry there hasn't been a Hearts of Iron edited video. I'm working on one now. But I don't like to put out a half-assed Hearts of Iron edited video. I like to put heart and soul into it and make it properly funny. But don't worry. More content to come. More great stuff. More VR. I played some excellent stuff with Miss Turbo. Holy shit, that was funny. And I'll see you all next time. Gonna be honest, I don't want to end this. I just want to keep rambling. But hey, that's how I like to talk. Farewell.